everybody. Welcome to Elusive Dick. I'm Marjorie.
And I'm Barbara.
And today we're going to talk about why older men who have never been married are not considered damaged goods. Do we agree with that comment?
I don't know, but you're leading with it, so let's explore. So you're, is this your stance or just something that you read and you're just like, it's an interesting topic?
After the retired capital markets gentleman that I told you about, that lasted like a week and a half or whatever, because it became all about him. He missed some social cues.
Oh, right. The 64-year-old who you went on a coffee date and then he was about phone sex and did not really make a plan to meet up. Okay. Yeah. All right. So that's what prompted this.
Yeah. So
discussion.
Then it's like, because when I was dating originally, back 20 years ago, 30 years ago, I decided I wanted to find like a nerdy guy.
Yes.
Which is what I found. Now everybody's figured the nerdy guy out, so there's less of them available.
The gig is up.
The gig is up.
Too bad.
So now you look at this kind of like uncharted territory, which is the never married over 50
group
of gentlemen. And let's count women also, because...
Yes. Yeah.
But since we're looking in the pond to the men's side, that's what I'd like to talk about is dating over 50 the never married man a pond that you should even bother being in?
Right. Like, is that a huge red flag or what?
I mean, I take it in, that it's pretty much what I've seen is there's always a red flag inside that pond.
Right. My first gut reaction is there probably is some sort of red flag. But again, I don't like to generalize, and I like to just take it one, individual at a time and give people the benefit of the doubt and get to know them. But in my experience, remember way back, Cialis, the actor, model guy who was 65, never married, and his longest relationship was like 3 years.
Right.
Well, that turned out real quick that I could see why he was never married. But, that's not to say, I guess, all men over 50 who have never been married aren't capable. But what has your experience been?
My experience has been that they have sort of routine issues. They're kind of stuck in a mode. Right.
They're so used to just living by themselves and also with if they don't have kids also.
Yeah. Because I kind of felt that's one of the things why I put the kibosh on retired capital markets guy. Like, I kind of felt like his day was the same day every day. And like... Mm-hmm. It's clear he wasn't adjusting it for anything other than what fit in his.
Yes, yeah, like just became such a creature of habit, and this is what I do, and that's it.
It's like,
that's boring.
Yeah, so I think that's I mean, I think in his mind he believes that he wants a commitment, but I don't think he acts like he wants a commitment. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like as I said to you, like walking down the street, like he walked 3 steps ahead of me the whole time. So it was like I was like jogging to get, I'm only 5'3". It's like not easy.
Yeah, right. Like slow down, buddy.
He was tall like you.
Yeah, no, so that's not
like,
cool.
I'm like rushing behind going,
Like maybe he doesn't know how to be in a relationship, and that's why he's never been married.
The other thing that also bothered me was when we first met face to face. Mm-hmm. I went to lean in to give him a kiss on the lip, and he gave me his cheek.
Oh, after you had all this like conversations and phone calls.
And then when we were going back, I'll give him 2 points. He walked me back to my car. And again, he went in for the hug. But he went in for those, those man pervert hugs? That they kind of like half do your titties. Like they kind of try to catch a rub, as they...
Cop a feel.
It's like he rubbed my left... Right, but like I still got the cheek, and I'm like,
wait.
And so
he feels you up, and you don't get any kiss on the lips.
So I made a comment to him, and I said, oh, so you can feel me up, but not give me a kiss?
Like, good for you.
And he like looked at me. He didn't know what to do because the parking garage guy was standing right there. And I was like,
I love that you said that. But well, and then he was the one afterward. Then wasn't making like another date to get together again, but then wanted phone sex.
Texted me from early morning till bedtime, like all day long. Like I just don't want a pen pal. Like I mean,
and phone sex, like.
Oh, and then he wanted the phone sex. Like I was just like, come on. Like I don't mind a little phone sex. That's all fine.
Yeah,
But
right.
like,
But there's a time and place.
If we've reached that level in your mind,
Yeah.
then let's just consummate it with like an actual penis that
Right,
needs a
yeah,
vagina,
exactly.
like in real life.
See, the elusive dick. That's why we always come back to this.
So that's why I'm like, because one of the things that it said when I looked it up, the key consideration and benefits was reduced baggage. Well, that's true.
That is true.
Freedom and flexibility. Freedom, yes. Flexibility,
I don't know.
So.
I think people get very stuck in their ways.
And then they're saying potential challenges: commitment fears, routine orientated, lack of relationship practice.
Yeah.
He clearly doesn't have a relationship.
You gotta check. All right. So from our 2 quick examples here, we have not had luck so far with over 50, never married, no kids.
It's my least favorite category.
I'm trying to think of who else. Well, I don't have that many because, again, the over 50, with me, I've never actually get to a date.
No, I actually changed. The reason why I got into this category here is I decided after our last meeting, I was like, let me raise my dating age.
Yes.
To see if I attract a better man, sort of.
Yeah.
Or just I was kind of looking for
the odds.
Yeah. So I mean, the caretaker gentleman was much more of a gentleman, which was nice.
Yes.
He's 58.
Okay.
So that was good, but it seemed like when you go in the upper categories, you get these never married guys.
Yeah, there's definitely out there.
It's not the same as the never married nurse.
What do you mean? Oh,
because I think
because he's younger.
Because he's younger, but I think also younger nurse is a new iteration of being single.
Wait, what do you mean?
I kind of feel like this one here, the 64-year-old retired capital markets, is an old version of being single. Like similar to what we were talking about before about dating younger men. It's kind of like this is a new version.
Oh, yeah. It's not right because maybe 10, 20 years ago, a lot more people in general, but we're talking about men, would be married. But
also
still
in the
married
case
at
of like
age
nurse,
60
it's not
something.
like he's leading with the foot of this is going to be a lifelong situation. Like he's not leading in a committed way. It's like he's in a relationship with you, which is fine, but he's not talking through the future. This guy actually was talking the future vacations, like to give you the impression that he wanted a relationship.
Oh,
and it was
I
like
see
all
what
the
you're
bells and whistles
saying.
were not
I
there.
see what you're saying. So he had already, even though he's like not going in for any kiss on the lips, he's talking about future vacations and everything.
Yeah, like renting a house in the Hamptons and da 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 da.
Wow.
So it's like, when is that? Is it magical that was happening? Like,
wait, that's weird.
That's what I thought.
Huh.
And that's what I said. I was like, you have so much communication with me, but at the end of the day, it's Sunday. We've only met once, which is fine, but we could have met this weekend.
Right. Why not? Especially if you like.
And it kept saying cuddle what? By myself?
Well, right.
It was so weird.
That is weird.
And then, with the water leaking through the roof, that changed the dynamics. But it was like, but I was kind of like, I'm sorry, show a little concern that there's water.
Maybe it was the universe trying to tell you, cut this guy off.
Well, that's what the whole thing was on Sunday. I ended up taking a ride by the beach, and then I said to myself, Marjorie, just cut the cord.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
So I wrote the text saying, I'm just not feeling it.
Okay. Did he respond when you wrote that?
Take care.
Okay.
Which is fine.
Yeah. Adios, amigo. Okay. So back to the dating men over 50 with no kids. I mean the points that you just brought up are okay. No baggage or less baggage. That is true. Because divorced men with kids have a lot more financial commitments because they're usually paying child support.
But on the hierarchy of stuff, wouldn't you think it's like widow comes first, divorce comes second? Would you put never married at the bottom?
Yes, in my mind, yes. They're kind of the least desirable.
Right.
Also because I was married and I have a kid, and it's just another, part of life that you can connect on.
Would you rank it the same for females?
You mean men looking for women
Yeah.
in those categories?
The over 50, never married, no kids.
Oh, yeah, I think they probably think they're, you know, the proverbial old cat ladies. And there must be something wrong. But I feel like as time goes on, to your point, it's becoming more mainstream. You know, like, well, nowadays women are, you know, are financially independent, have their own economic successes and don't need to be married. And I know younger people, I know women do not want kids. So I think there'll be a lot bigger cohort of single women as, you know, these years go on.
Well, I was watching Oprah Winfrey on TV the other day, and she had a woman in who wrote a book where the over 50 women got together and they formed a coven that they all live in the same apartment building. They bought up the building.
So they have company and companionship without having to be in a full-on relationship.
I don't see men doing that.
No. No. Maybe they should think about it, though. I don't know. Yeah, no, but definitely in my mind. I mean, it's not just, you know, clearly I have gone on dates with the over 50 never married, but hasn't worked, you know, well so far.
Right, but do you think it hasn't worked because of the fact that they were never married?
Yeah, I think, well, in my one case, he's not really capable. I don't think he was emotionally, what are we saying? Available. Yeah, available. Even though he puts himself out there as he is, thinking he is, maybe.
Yeah, I actually wanted to write a note to the retired capital markets guy, but then I said to myself, I'm not teaching.
I know.
I'm not mothering.
You're not mothering, you're not caretaking, and you're not teaching. They got to figure it out themselves. Yeah, no.
But I did have like a pang of like, maybe I should write to him and say, heads up, like these are the things you should fix for the next girl.
Yeah, like FYI.
You'll get more action.
Like I did remember way back with the young lawyer guy.
Yes.
With the computer and the bedside table. Pro tip, don't do that. You heard it from me first.
Yeah, it's just like no photos in the bathroom.
Oh, God, yeah, no. I know. Should we talk about that? Profiles and...
The shirtless.
What a good profile looks like? Or what about the profiles, where they have... for some reason, I've seen several of these recently. You know, you can put, I don't know, 4 or 5 or 6 photos in a profile, and they have, like, practically the same picture in every one. And it's just, like, from the neck up. In the same outfit, the same fit, not even like a different expression.
Yeah, well, they don't even fill in the questions either, so it's like you know nothing.
Yeah,
but it gives you a hint of who you're dealing with.
Oh yeah, no, like who would ever swipe on that? I don't. And then, yeah, the fish, right? The motorcycles, the sports cars. You just like put normal pictures or pictures where they're not smiling in any picture. I can't stand that. In fact, I said that to Hawk. I said, he had very nice pictures. He didn't have the car. He didn't have the fish. He didn't have all that. Or gym picture, or bathroom picture. I said, but, you know, I have a thing about people's teeth. Like, I'm all about the oral hygiene. And I said, when I first met him, I'm like, oh, thank God you have good teeth. He's like, why? Like, I said, you're not smiling in any of your profile pictures. He was like, I'm not? I said, no, you got to put one on there. And he had like a really nice smile. I'm like, people, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, I think to me it's the picture in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
I can't stand. It's
and the gym.
Picture with your shirt off, which I don't need to see.
No.
From the get-go.
Nope.
Or you're sitting in your car.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 I'd like taken out.
Or oh no. The other ones, like lying in bed with the dog like near their face or the cat like on their head or something. I'm like, oh no.
True.
Pets are fine, but really that's going to be your like leading profile picture. I can't.
It's true.
Oh, wait. All right. So what else about this over 50 never married?
Do you think it's like we should tell them? Like,
tell them what?
You know, kind of correct them a little bit as they go, just to get them better behaved? Do you think they're salvageable?
Should I go back to see Alice? I'd be like,
Like I feel like calling retired capital markets and going like, let me give you the 5 points that you should do for the next time.
I mean, if you feel like it, I personally don't have the energy. And if they don't know by now, I feel like it's a lost cause. But hey, I think maybe you should. I would like to see what his response would be. That's your homework.
That would be funny.
That would be fun. Can you do it?
I didn't tell. He doesn't know about the podcast.
Maybe you should tell him since you don't want to see him again.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
No, I guess it's never a good idea. Okay, well, that's your homework. I want you to school him, Mr. Retired Capital Markets, and see what he says. Like, I wonder how he would take it.
I'll school him.
Well, I'm sure he'd be very nice about it.
Well, yeah, the other one that I went out with, who was also never married, was the one who I went fishing with, remember?
Oh, the accountant.
The accountant. Who still says hi every day, and I say hi back.
Oh, but that's still every day?
Pretty much every day.
It's
a hi with the picture.
Oh, what kind of picture?
Kind of boring pictures, like some scene, happy Monday, whatever. Fall leaves, bunnies running across the street, kind of things like that. Nothing exciting.
Bunnies running across the street.
At least they're not nudes.
Well, I was just gonna say, is he like sending you dick pics? Okay, yeah, no, okay, good.
Which I don't mind. Let's put that on the record, but only for selected people.
Oh well, right. Only ones that you like want to keep seeing. Well, he can be in the running for Pen Pal. Remember the Pen Pal category
Pen Pal,
award?
Yeah.
Okay, you have a lot. You have a lot of Pen Pals.
I told you, everything comes back around again. There's something about me that I've got to fix.
I'm so glad I don't have so many Pen Pals. Okay. Wait, why did we talk about him? Why'd you bring him up?
Because he's an over 50, never married.
Oh, yeah. And, yeah, right.
He was weird, too.
Weird. But nice.
Nice, but weird.
But weird. Like, you could see why he was never married.
Yes.
I'm trying to think if I have any other ones.
Cialis
was like one of the first dates.
Your ex, the doctor.
Yeah, but he was married.
Oh, okay.
Was married. But I will say, from what I know of his relationship with the wife, that he only got married. He was old. I think he was about 40 when he got married. And I kind of like had asked, like, did you fall in love? Da, da, da. He goes, yeah, I kind of really never wanted to get married. He goes, but it kind of was like time, kind of the whole societal, like, you're the successful doctor and why aren't you married? You're a catch or whatever. And so he just kind of felt like it was something he should do. But see, he really didn't want to. And now look, and never had kids, and now is divorced. See, he should not have gotten married because now he's one of the ones with all these financial hardships because he had to like give half his assets to the ex-wife. Yeah. Well, but yeah, completely not emotionally available. Nicest, love him to death. Not emotionally available. So, yeah. Interesting.
So this is our least favorite category.
Yes, single men, never married, no kids over 50. Well, I mean, maybe. But there could be some that they just never met the right person.
That's like a needle in the haystack.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think so.
All right, well, if this comes up where, we're going to go on a date with one, I feel like we have to do a lot of fishing around for information. Because we don't have a good track record so far.
No, we do not.
All right, I'm going to ask I don't have a ton of single friends anymore, but see what everyone else's experience has been.
Yes, let's see if we can get more examples of the over 50, never married, no kids.
Yeah, I wonder if we can find any success story. All right, that's more of the, yeah.
I do not know any.
Do you know any?
No.
Me neither.
All
right, I think we've basically come to our conclusion. that this is not a pool that is at the top of the list.
I think I can find an over 50 female
That had never been married and then found
someone.
Yeah.
That I think there's one or two I know.
Oh.
But I do not know any men.
And why hadn't they gotten married?
Just it never, they were just kind of that girl that the guys never liked.
Huh. And they didn't, they don't have kids either?
No.
Okay. And they weren't like then totally yearning to have a child? Because some people,
I
some
think
women.
they went past that phase.
Yeah. Because some women, I think, it might not be like the one or the right guy, but they just want kids so badly that they'll kind of settle,
Yeah, no.
No, so they didn't. So good for them. But then they found someone.
Yes.
Oh, on dating apps?
One of them worked with me at Arthur Anderson.
Okay. So that was a while ago, back in the day. Okay.
And then the other one, I don't know.
And I wonder if who they met had been married or if they were always single.
Yes. Who they married they were divorced.
Oh, so the guys have been married.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess even stranger finding non-married male, female, that could be.
Oh my gosh,
like
I know. Does that even exist?
It's just like a rare breed.
Yeah, does it exist?
It's like.
Wait, now we have to. Now I'm really gonna, really think around my whole network if there are any examples of that or the, over 50 man.
Yeah. So definitely.
In a successful relationship.
So,
okay.
So the over 50 never married category remains open.
We have yet to find one.
A good one.
A good one. All right. Well, maybe some of our listeners know of one.
Let's hope.
Or two, and they could write in and tell
questions,
us.
Comments.
Please, if anyone knows of a situation
of
an over 50 never married.
Rare breed. It's like we're looking for this elusive.
There's that word again, elusive. All right. Well, if anyone has comments on this, please write us at the Elusive Dick Podcast at gmail.com.